If you get up to urinate more than once at night, whether it's 2, 3, 4, or even 5 or more times, you probably have a problem. It could be diabetes, heart failure, kidney damage, prostatitis, cystitis, infections. It could be a health problem, but there are things you can do to prevent this from happening again. How do you eliminate that nighttime urination? How can you avoid waking up and interrupting your sleep, ruining your rest? How can you make those 5 times or 3 or 4 times you wake up become natural and normal for a human being again? Nocturia is the need to get up to urinate more than once at night. This interrupts sleep, leaves us more tired, can disrupt our hormones, make us anxious to eat more the next day, cause obesity, insulin resistance, and logically, getting up more than once to urinate has its consequences. It makes us age faster, we cannot rest, and it literally makes us sick more often. And this simple act of stopping urination more than necessary can save our lives. If you are urinating frequently, you might have one of the diseases I mentioned at the beginning of this video, and that is not good news. The important thing is to be able to reverse this problem so that any condition you may have does not worsen. But before continuing, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'm really surprised by the number of people who have watched these videos. More than 1 billion people in the world, and not even a fraction of them have subscribed. So hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, because the next video you might watch could possibly even save your life. Number 1, the 3-hour trap. Before sleeping, we cannot be consuming any liquids. We have to think and realize that everything we consume that is liquid, whether it's alcohol, water, coffee, some type of juice, drink, or maybe some soup for dinner, will literally have to be eliminated after being filtered by our body. So if you are drinking, consuming any type of beverage 3 hours before going to sleep, your body will have to eliminate it. It will eliminate it during sleep. Your kidneys will have to work during the night when it shouldn't be that way, and logically, you will have to get up to go to the bathroom more than once, making the problem worse than it probably already is. If you want to prevent this from happening, stop consuming any kind of drink, any soup, juice, soda, soft drink, alcohol, anything that can produce more urine and worsen your situation 3 hours before. If you need something natural that will help you stop that nerve damage related to urine production at night, because it can also be nerve damage, look for Bird Brain, Neuromatrix, and Metathyroid from Finland at finlandvitamins.com. Number 2, fix your hormones. Hormones are central to making all our organs function. There are hormones produced in our brain. There is vasopressin. Vasopressin is a hormone that controls how much urine you will produce during the day, and if you have a hormonal imbalance, thyroid imbalance, ovarian imbalance, insulin imbalance, or a general hormonal imbalance in your body, your urine production will be greater. You will be able to retain less fluid in the body, and with that also, you will cause a series of problems that would take too long to explain in this video. The important thing is to regulate and put the hormones in order. And to do that, it is important to start with the 2 most central hormones of the body, which can control all the others, the thyroid hormones and the insulin hormones. If you get those 2 in order, you will reduce urine production at night, and probably some health problems like the ones I mentioned in this video, whether due to diabetes, cholesterol, heart damage, kidneys, and much more, can start to slow down and things can begin to improve. For this, it is important to take supplements. Unfortunately, there is no other way to avoid it. You need to take something for the thyroid, something that helps you burn fat, sugar, lose weight, and logically improve your metabolism so that hormones can be produced again. In this case, something for the thyroid like Metathyroid, something for insulin like Bird Brain, Kirkland Health, or Prostateam from Finland at finlandvitamins.com. Number 3, you must eliminate obesity, insulin resistance, or your sure path to diabetes. If you are urinating more frequently than necessary during the day, and at night you get up more than twice to urinate repeatedly, your body is probably not functioning well anymore. There is probably nerve damage, the sugar has risen, the body no longer responds to insulin, and therefore, the body also tries to eliminate the excess sugar in your blood more frequently. With that, your kidneys try to urinate more often. The body tries to eliminate the sugar that is accumulating in the blood through urine. A greater urinary volume is produced. You are urinating more frequently and don't understand why your body is acting this way. It's simple. It is trying to defend itself, defend against diabetes that will probably appear, against obesity that you already noticed because you are overweight, or insulin resistance that is still hidden, but your body is already trying to solve the problem without you realizing it. Start losing weight. Stop consuming too much bread, pasta, dough, cakes, cookies, or sugar. Make sure to exercise, lose a little weight, make the body more efficient at burning cholesterol, fat, or sugar you might have, and that way, the body will stop producing a lot of urine because it no longer has to urinate so much sugar, fat, or cholesterol that is overloading your system. It is important to pay attention to this point. If you cannot reverse it in the future, probably in 1, 5, or 10 years, you will develop a disease that I assure you, you do not want to have. Metaglucose Dia Aid Bear Brain can help you. They help correct this problem of insulin resistance, stop the constant urination you are suffering from, and allow you to rest again to avoid serious health problems. Number 4, whether you are a man or a woman, you may have an infection or inflammation in your urinary system. Sometimes, without realizing it, the body gets irritated. It gets irritated because there is a bacteria, a fungus, a parasite, something that is causing irritation. Irritation in the bladder, irritation in the urinary tract, irritation in the urethra. The whole problem comes from that irritation that tries to eliminate, empty, make you go to the bathroom more frequently. Washing the urinary tract, sometimes an infection can be resolved, an inflammation can be resolved, and this is what the body often wants to tell you. If you frequently want to go to the bathroom, you probably have an infection, an inflammation. If you are a man, prostatitis. If you are a woman, cystitis. In any case, it should be corrected so that this does not cause a bigger problem, kidney damage, or a systemic infection in the whole body that could cause you a problem. Look for something like D-berry from Finland if you are male or female, prostatin if you are male, and myo-inositol and curcuhel if you are female. A hug to everyone. A big like to the video.